Good afternoon, Nerd Fighters. It's Tuesday, March 4th, and I just finished my song challenge.
What do we say? DFTBA, it's a mind-up song that there's work yet to be done. There's a lot of crap in this world today that just sucks your life away. The slogan was embraced, oh, it saved the human race. Yeah, it would save the human race. It would save the human race. DFT, DFT, DFTB, awesome. DFT, DFT, DFTB, awesome. DFT, DFT, DFTB, awesome. DFT, DFT, DFTB, awesome. Why do we say DFTBA? Yes, a time has come. Change the world's going to be fun. Heck yes, we know the way. The key is to practice this every day. We're a punch world suck in the face, and we're gonna make the earth a better place. We're gonna make the earth a better place. Make the earth a better place. DFT, DFT, DFTB, awesome. DFT, DFT, DFTB, awesome. DFT, DFT, DFTB, awesome. DFT, DFT, DFTB, awesome. Don't forget to be awesome.
And that song title was submitted by this NFI viewer. This week's theme is just a story that we like to share. So my story happens to be a very guy story, because guys all have stories involving fire and mishaps thereof. So it starts out with my friend Don. He returns from Vegas, and he has this big, gigantic bag of mystery. At the time, it was him, my buddy Chris, and I living together. And so he goes upstairs with a giant bag of mystery, doesn't tell us what it's about. He says, hold on a second. After a few minutes, he's all right, come up here, guys, come up here. And so we go up there, and he has sprawled out all over the place $400 worth of fireworks. We're looking through them. Chris is like, hey, Don, look at this one. There's no wick or whatever you call it, fuse. Let me see that, Don says, and he grabs it. And sure enough, there was a hollow part where the fuse used to be, and it had obviously fallen out. He's like, what? I spent $8 on this piece of crap. We're gonna light this piece of crap. Let's try and shove a match in, and then light the bottom of that match and see what happens with that. That just doesn't work. So we're sitting in the kitchen, and we're like, okay, there's just not enough oxygen getting into this thing. So how do we get a strong flame inside this for long enough for it to light? All of a sudden, in unison, we just all look at the stove. We're just like, oh yeah. So us geniuses, we take a pair of tongs, because we're being safe here, guys. We're being really safe, by the way. You know, and so they're sitting there with the smoke bomb just right over the fire, just and then, you know, Chris and Don, something about them, they always like to argue. And so they started this argument, and they're just in there all the while still holding that over the fire, and they're knee deep in this conversation. And then all of a sudden, blue smoke everywhere in our freaking kitchen. Chris is like, he's the one holding. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? Throw it outside, you idiot! And he kind of comes trotting over, and he has both arms in unison. He's like, throws it like that with both arms at the same time. And we all stand there and watch as this blue smoke bomb goes rolling, and it's still bellowing smoke everywhere. And we're just like, whoa. And finally it goes out. The first thing we do, of course, is start laughing, but then we just we couldn't laugh for too long because we started choking on the fumes. So that's my story, and I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to hearing your guys' stories, and thanks for listening. And here's to making this week more awesome than the last.